Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for taking the time to watch Hello Good Game. If this is your first time here, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Don't forget to leave me a thumbs up on the video if you find any value in it. And then if you do so choose to subscribe, hit that bell icon so you're notified of our future uploads. The most important thing you guys can do is watch me on Twitch and join our Discord channel. Links for both of those in the description below. The Twitch schedule is every single day, 6 a.m. PST. We also have a daily YouTube upload schedule. We're coming full circle here. We are filming our Ikoria Lair of Behemoths spoilers and set review. We're taking a look at Mono Red today, my favorite archetype. I think I've already done my advertising at the start of the video. So again, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you thought of this video in the comments below. All those things, just engage. Okay, Mono Red, let's get into it. Mono Red has always been my favorite archetype as a fellow beginner Magic the Gathering Arena player who's only really started playing Magic consecutively, maybe about 2 years ago with the release of Alpha. I was on the bandwagon when Arena was being talked about, you guys. I had that email code right away for the beta. Anywho, let's look at Mono Red, you guys, the best color for beginner players. We have Blazing Volley for 1. Sorcery, Blazing Volley deals 1 damage to each creature your opponent controls. Pretty cool. Blistering Gremlin, or Blister Pit Gremlin, sorry. It deals 1 damage to each opponent by paying 1 and tapping it. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, untap it. So that's actually pretty janked up. Blitz of the Thunder Raptor for 2. Blitz of the Thunder Raptor deals damage to target creature or planeswalker equal to the number of instant and sorcery cards in your graveyard. If that creature or planeswalker would die that turn, or this turn, exile it instead. Cathartic Reunion for 2, sorcery. As an additional cost to cast this spell, discard 2 cards, draw 3 cards. Wow. Clash of Titans for 5, an instant spell. Target creature fights another target creature. Okay. Cloud Piercer for 5 as well. Mutate cost for 4. It's a 5/4 with reach. Whenever this creature mutates, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Draenith Stinger for 2. It's a 2/2. Whenever you cycle another card, Draenith Stinger deals 1 damage to each opponent, and he himself can cycle for 1. Everquill Phoenix for 4. A 4/4 with flying. Whenever this creature mutates, create a red artifact token named Feather. With pay 1, sacrifice Feather, return target Phoenix from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. The mutate cost is 4 here. Ferocious Tigrilla? That's pretty crazy. That's frightening. A tiger and gorilla? Oh no. For 4, it's a 4/3. It's a cat ape. Ferocious Tigrilla enters the battlefield with your choice of trample counter or a menace counter on it. Pretty cool. Fire Prophecy is an instant spell costing us 2. Fire Prophecy deals 3 damage to target creature. You may put a card from your hand on the bottom of your library. If you do, draw a card. Neat. Flamespeel for 3, an instant. Flamespeel deals 4 damage to target creature. If excess damage is dealt this way to that creature, put it to his controller instead. Footfall Crater for 1, an enchantment aura. Enchant land. Enchanted land has tap it. Target creature gains trample and haste until end of turn. Cycling for 1. That's actually pretty cool. Forbidden Friendship for 2, a sorcery spell. Create a 1/1 red dinosaur creature token with haste and a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. That's actually neat. Frenzied Raptor for 3, a 4/2 vanilla card. Frill Scare Mentor for 3, it's a 3/2. Whenever Frill Scare Mentor enters the battlefield, put a menace counter on target non-human creature you control. You can pay 3, tapping it, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control with menace. That fits into some janked up menace brews, you guys. Go for Blood for 2. Target creature you control fights target creature you don't control, cycling for 1. Heightened Reflexes for 1. Target creature gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Put a first strike counter on it. Neat. Lava Serpent for 6, costing 5/5. It has haste, cycling for 2. Luca Coppercoat Outcast, one of the best cards in the set, for 5. It comes into the field with 5 loyalty counters on it. The +1 ability is exile the top 3 cards of your library. Creature cards exiled this way gain. You may cast this card from exile as long as you control Luca Planeswalker. -2. Exile target creature you control, then reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card with converted mana cost, with a higher converted mana cost Then you put that creature into the battlefield and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. That's pretty cool. And then, of course, -7. Each creature you control deals damage equal to its power to each opponent. Neat. Momentum Rumbler for 4. It's a 3/3. Whenever Momentum Rumbler attacks, if it doesn't have first strike, put first strike counter on it. And whenever it attacks, if it has first strike, it gains double strike. Pretty cool. Mythos of Vadrok for 4. Mythos of Vadrok deals 5 damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures and or planeswalkers. If Azorius was spent to cast the spell, until your next turn, those permanents cannot attack or block, and their activated abilities cannot be activated. That is oppressive, you guys. That's really neat. Porpucarrot, it's like parrot and porcupine. That's pretty crazy. For 4, it's a 3/4. Mutate cost is 3. You can tap it. This creature deals X damage to any target, where X is the number of times it's mutated. Prickly Mamreset for 3 is a 2/3 with first strike. Whenever you cycle a card, it's going to get +2/+0 until end of turn. Pyroceratops for 4. Interesting. It's a 2/3 with trample. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a 1/1 counter on Pyroceratops. That's quite interesting, actually. Very good and limited. It's just a common. Raking Claws for 2. Return target creature, target creature gains double strike until end of turn, cycling for 2. I don't know what I was reading there, making things up. Reptilian Reflection for 3, boys. This is an enchantment. Whenever you cycle a card, you may have Reptilian Reflection become a 5/4 dinosaur with trample and haste in addition to its other types until the end of turn, which I guess the other types would be an enchantment. Rooting Moloch for 5. It's a 4/4. When Rooting Moloch enters the battlefield, exile target card with cycling ability from the graveyard. Until your next turn, you may play that card, cycling himself for 2. So a lot of cycling abilities here in red we see. Rumbling Rockslide for 4. This is a sorcery. Rumbling Rockslide deals damage to target creature equal to the number of lands you control. Nice. Sanctuary Smasher for 6. It's a 6/4 with first strike, cycling cost of 3. And whenever you cycle Sanctuary Smasher, put a first strike counter on target creature you control. Shredded Sails for 2. An instant spell, choose 1, destroy target artifact. Shredded Sails deals 4 damage to target creature with flying and cycling 2. We have a Spell Eater Wolverine for 3. Spell Eater Wolverine has double strike as long as there are 3 or more instants and sorcery cards in your graveyard. Neat. Tentative Connection for 4, sorcery. This spell costs 3 less to cast if you control a creature with menace. Oh my god. Gain control of target creature until end of turn, untap it. And it gains haste until end of turn. That is very good. I like that. That's incredible, actually. Unpredictable Cyclone for 5, an enchantment. If a cycling ability of another non-land card would cause you to draw a card, instead exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a card that shares the card type with the cycled card. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost, then exile the cards that weren't cast this way on the bottom of your library. Then put the exiled cards that weren't cast this way on the bottom of your library in a random order, cycling for 2. So creature, sorcery, instant, enchantment, artifacts, those are the types that it needs to share with the cycling card. So that's quite a powerful card that's going to be used in Jank City day 1. Moving on, we have Weaponize the Monsters, an enchantment card. You can pay 2, sacrifice a creature, Weaponize the Monsters, deals 2 damage to any target. Pretty neat because it only costs 1, so that's a great way to get some crazy Mardu pings going on with all of the Orzhov aristocrats. Plus this might work, right? You do have to pay mana for it, which kind of sucks, but whatever. My favorite red card is Yadaro Wandering Monster for 7. It's an 8/8 with trample and haste. Love it. You can cycle it for 2. When you cycle Yardo Wandering Monster, shuffle it into your library from your graveyard. If you've cycled a card named Yardo Wandering Monster 4 or more times this game, put it into the battlefield from the graveyard instead. Oh yeah. We're running 4 copies of that, boy. No doubt. Let me know what you guys' favorite rares, commons, mythics, and uncommons of the red set in Ikoria Lair of Behemoths are in the comments below. Quick reminders, we're live on Twitch every single morning, 6 a.m. PST. I'd love your company, you guys. It would keep me from going crazy like I am right now. You can also jump in our Discord, link in the description below. Over 500 community members at the ready, looking to help you have a better experience with Magic the Gathering Arena. Again, thank you guys all for watching. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate your continued time, attention, support, all that good shenanigans. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll see you all later.